Just giving you the premise behind the second leg session of the week. What we're doing now is not 2 sessions every 3 days apart, 3 or 4. We're going 5 or 6 days apart, so we're getting them in once every 5-6 days. Just because recovery and just because intensity's up in the last 15 weeks now. We enter the 15th week, long and strong. So we go with the pause repetitions. Nice little 170 in there in the bin. We've been up as high as 210 or 220, so the capability of squatting straight sets with that weight is there. Mindful of tears, strains, sprains, the adaptation of things like ligaments, tendons. You know, you've got your hyaline cartilage, your synovial fluid, all of them, and 30 odd years of, squatting, compressing the spine, being mindful that this is another 6-month game ahead where we'll potentially be doing something similar with like 200 in the back for pause reps. Doing a back offset with 160 or 170 maybe, that's the plan, but doing it sensibly. And you can see we hit the pocket, deep breath in, just till the quads start to quiver a little bit, enough to get back up to the top. Don't stop, drop like grug, because as you bring the body, bring the steam. Anyway, have a crack at these guys. So it was a volume session, so we're not going to focus on weights. With every compound movement there was leg extensions to kick off with, 4 sets of 16, non-failure. I'd use that as a warm-up, 70%. Seated hamstring curls, same thing, just to get blood in the area, just to allow the joints and muscles, tendons, ligaments to sort of exert decent force, but not maximal, to be able to control weights in the eccentric, lowering and the concentric. No lockouts, little bit of a widowmaker this one. 25 repper, and because it came a bit easy, 150 KSI, nothing substantial, but then we were able to pause just enough so again we get to chase the feel of the quad quivering rather than moving on to silliness far too soon, say 15-16 weeks back. The workload, the progression, the overload needs to be sensible, and it's not just directly linear upwards and onwards. Each session needs to be fluctuating and varied with the upward trend. Very narrow stance, belt squats, 3-4 partials in the bottom, and you notice we're coming up to the top, so I'm ensuring that the knee drops over the line almost of the toe. So 90% of this activation is on the quadricep, vastus medialis, vastus lateralis. But you're also getting some glute activation involved there. We're not exactly just leaning back into the movement. Unilateral leg extensions. Again, weight was not the key thing here. It was the squeeze, contract hard, get the